War broke out in heaven between light and darkness.
Revelation 12. The woman, the dragon, and the war in heaven. A sign appeared in the heavens, great and glorious. High above the earth, a woman emerged, clothed with the brilliance of the sun. The moon bowed beneath her feet. Upon her head, a crown gleamed with 12 stars. She stood poised between eternity and time, her face serene, her body trembling. She cried out in agony, for she was with child. And as the heavens bore witness to her labor, another sign tore across the skies. From the depths of the cosmos, a shadow surged forward, an enormous red dragon, its body burning like blood. 7 heads rose, each crowned with power. 10 horns twisted from its form, its tail lashed behind it, sweeping away 1/3 of the stars, casting them like ashes to the earth. The dragon hovered before the woman, waiting, hungering. Its breath scorched the air. Its eyes were fixed on the child yet unborn. And then, through pain, through fire, the child was born, a son. Light surged from his form. He was destined to rule the nations with a rod of iron. But before the dragon could strike, the child was caught up, lifted into heaven, into the very throne of God. The dragon roared in fury, and the woman fled, her feet guided by invisible hands into the wilderness. There, a place had been prepared for her, hidden, sacred. She was sustained, sheltered. Time passed, 1,260 days. Then, war erupted above. Heaven shook, lightning split the skies. From the throne, Michael, commander of the angelic host, unsheathed his sword. 1,000,000 angels rose behind him, clad in blazing armor. The dragon rose to meet them, his fallen stars by his side. They collided with fury, light against shadow, flame against flame. Michael struck with might. The heavens rang with the clash of wings and blades. And though the dragon fought with all the rage of ancient betrayal, he was not strong enough. Cast down from the heavens, the dragon fell. He plummeted like lightning, striking the earth with thunder. With him fell his legions, the angels who had followed his rebellion. They landed with screams and fire. The voice of heaven rang out. Now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, he who accused them day and night before our God. The dragon stirred from the dust. Enraged, he turned his gaze toward the woman who had given birth to the child. He pursued her, but wings of great eagle were given to her, and she flew, far beyond his reach, into the wilderness once more. Foaming with wrath, the dragon opened his mouth, and from it poured a river, a flood meant to sweep the woman away. But the earth answered. It split open, swallowing the flood, silencing the current. And once more the woman stood, untouched. The dragon seethed, denied his prey. He turned his fury toward the rest of her children, those who keep the commandments of God and hold fast the testimony. He vanished into the shadows of the earth, waiting, and the world held its breath. Revelation 12. Let us believers to understand that life is a spiritual battleground. Believers must stay alert and faithful, knowing that evil opposes righteousness, but good ultimately prevails. Verse 11. They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. Our victory over darkness comes not by our own strength, but by trusting in Christ's sacrifice and boldly sharing our faith, even in the face of danger. Even when God's people are attacked or driven into exile, He provides refuge, strength, and provision. God watches over His faithful one. The wilderness may seem lonely, but it's actually a place of divine protection, training, and provision. Trust God when He leads you into a wilderness. Evil may seem powerful for a time, but its defeat is assured. Satan has been thrown down, his time is limited, and he cannot triumph over those who belong to God. Revelation 12 teaches that although believers are caught in a cosmic war, they are never alone. God defends, preserves, and ultimately triumphs. Through Jesus, we overcome, not by force, but by faith, obedience, and fearless testimony.